supposed to be streaming like an hour, 2 hours ago. But, of course, with my luck, my Cold War had to update, which set me back about 2 hours, judging from what I'm seeing here on my phone. So, the update happened. You know, it wasn't a big update, it was just 3 gigs. So I was like, oh, that's not going to take that long. I've downloaded games that are 3 gigs on my phone. It only takes like 2 minutes. 2 hours to copy and update. Not just any update, a 2 gigabyte update. Took 2 hours. 2 real life hours for 2 gigs. That downloads in like a minute on my phone. Which I will never understand. I don't think I want to understand. I just want to play zombies and get on with it. Obviously, as the title says, I'm gonna be doing a 1-box challenge on this game too, but with a bit of different rules to make it more difficult. I'm gonna be using not like custom weapon blueprints, because obviously that would make it a little bit too easy, but like, for example, I'll just show you like a random gun. Let's say like this stoner, for example, there's a custom blueprint right here. It has no name or anything, but it's a weapon variant, but I took off all the attachments that would give me like increased damage and shit like that. Same thing for the RPD. Just a blueprint. M60, just a blueprint. I did that for pretty much every gun that I had dark matter, because I'm not gonna do it for, like, let's say this gun right here. Why would I do that? I have nothing for this gun. No blueprints, no nothing. Okay. What map I'm gonna do it on, I don't know. I could make it easy and do D Machine, or I could make it difficult and do Forsaken, because frankly, where is there to train on Forsaken? Honestly, I'll be a bitch. I'll just do Firebase. I don't care. I was gonna change skin, but I like this one, so I'm not gonna change it. I was gonna change into Scream, but, you know, what's the point? Game volume's kinda quiet, so I'll turn it up a little bit. It's quiet to me, I don't know how it'll be for anyone else. I mean, again, I'm hoping I don't get a sniper. I know one of these games I'm gonna get a sniper. I don't know whether it's gonna be Black Ops 3 or Advanced Warfare or this game, because those are the only ones that I have left. My controller's vibrating. It feels like I'm getting hit by zombies, but I'm not. Damn. I just saw somebody get landed on by a jet ski. Sucks to be him.
Strike team nearing the village. Ready on your mark, Weaver.
Find Maxis and bring her home. Ravenoff, my team's in position.
Haroshi. The soldiers of Requiem have arrived. I knew you'd heed my warning.
I'll probably turn on the Rampage Inducer too later on.
Ravenoff, my agents are here to recover Agent Maxis. Is she still at the facility?
She is held by Dr. Peck. Ryugonyouk among bastards.
You think you could take me?
I would beat information out of him myself if I could, but alas, these beasts have already given me a good fight. I must help you from my monitors. Take the teleporter on the roof. She's safe. Mostly.
That one's dead for real.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have picked the Psy. Just because they're way faster. But I'm already in here. No reset. Now if I get it from the box, then of course. But I can get literally anything from the box.
I should have known Maxis was doing Requiem's bidding. Look, I need the power back on. You fix that, you win the big prize. Take a guess what it is. I'll even put a big bow on her head. Team, we may be walking into a trap here, but let's play along, for now.
I don't think there's a specific weapon I'm like, I don't want that. Because realistically, every gun slash weapon in this game is usable. You know, with the rarity system and then the triple pack, every gun is usable. It's just which ones are better than others in that usable category. Because, you know, if I spawned in with the pump shotgun, I can easily get to around 100. Because that thing is just nutty. I knew from the very beginning that that shotgun was gonna stay the best weapon in the game. And guess what? It did. Respond to text. Response done. Of course I'm short 100.
Infectado down. Scratch some sucios. Hostile gun.
I also could have had the purple rarity weapons because of the Easter egg shit, but I just don't want to do Outbreak
Okay,
Easter
Zach.
eggs.
We did as you asked.
I
Where
don't
is
enjoy
she?
Outbreak at all.
That's one done, but I count 3 reactors. Guess we can confirm now math isn't your strong suit.
Wow, I'm dumb. I thought there was one up there that was active. Also, it's weird. There's 2 wall guns pretty much right next to each other. I've noticed this before and forgot about it, but just remembered it again now.
control.
There should be a mimic somewhere. There's usually a mimic.
EKI.
Oh, sick. The mimic's gonna spawn in when I'm not expecting it, as it usually does.
Strike team, you reactivated weapon machina down here. You should use. It will make your weapons strong as Russian fist.
No, thank you. Oh yeah. I completely forgot what I was doing. Fucking pattern recognition part of my brain was just like, alright, go buy perks, survive, get Pack-a-Punch. Completely forgot that I had to do this thing. It's always a scary moment.
I have used these all too often.
Come see me. You'll get what you want.
You know, out of all the assault rifles, this is the one that I like the least. That I've used, I should say, extensively. This is the one that I like the least.
Time is limited, Requiem. Best to make
Oh, I knew it.
With that kind of camouflage, more of those creatures could be hiding in plain sight.
Oh, I still got my scythe. I'm not trying to use it, but it literally replaced my knife melee, so...
A sharp knife does wonder. One.
Oh yeah, I forgot the scythe can kill 2 in one hit. Or like 3 in one hit. Alright, perks time. Get you and you. There we go. Walking while aiming and it being super slow is a terrible feeling. Alright, next up is Pack-a-Punch. I don't know what round the scythe stops being a one-hit, but I don't think it's anytime soon considering that it's blue.
Tag them back.
Speaking of, my FAMAS isn't blue, which means I'm gonna have to spend salvage to upgrade it.
You're gone.
Round 15. Round 15, I'll turn on the Rampage Inducer. I'll give myself a bit of time to set up before I just jump right into it. I want to at least get Pack-a-Punch and get my gun to blue, which shouldn't be difficult.
Good effect on target.
Only thing that really sucks about this gun, to me anyway, is the recoil pattern. I know it's just up and to the right, but I was never good at horizontal recoil control. Honestly, that wasn't too bad. Not great, not terrible. Could be better. I'll melee that. I need 1,000. Damn. Hopefully I can get 1,000 in the next 5 rounds. Because once I turn on the Rampage Inducer, it's going to be all gas, no brakes. Strangely enough, that's a phrase that I've never said. Can you move?
Not so scary now.
Strike team, you have an exfil opportunity.
Yeah, I should be able to get 1,000. I definitely want to get Deadshot, and then I want to get Elemental Pop. Before round 15, preferably. I'm not going to buy Tombstone, because honestly, Tombstone is kind of useless for this challenge, because if I down, the challenge is over. So, me reviving myself isn't needed. Honestly, following that logic, Quick Revive would be useless too, but, you know, Quick Revive regens my health faster, so it's actually needed. It's not needed, but I want it. I was expecting a brain rot. There he is.
Cut down a few there. Neutralized.
I'm pretty sure I have 1,000. I'm not even gonna check. Boom. I knew it. Now it's as if I spawned in with it this whole time, even though I have this in my back pocket. I picked a brain rod as my ammo type just because it's honestly the best one in the game.
Sucio.
Deadwire is nowhere near as good as it was in Black Ops 3. Blast Furnace is kind of mid. Shatter Blast is good, but Shatter Blast doesn't activate as often. And Cryo Freeze, it's Cryo Freeze. It's never been good.
Infectados eliminated. Infectado neutralized.
That announcement was the last thing we heard before the base fell. Before the beasts poured into our world and struck us down. Get over there, now.
As of right now, I have everything that I want. Besides better armor and, like, you know, a purple weapon. But I can get those pretty soon. 2 more rounds and I have to turn on the Rampage Inducer.
They wish to invade our world? Ah, you will stop them. You must protect the reactor. Push them back. Bleed them dry.
Who's next? Lost count. How many have I dropped?
Aim assist.
Success! Ah, you fought like my Russian brethren who gave everything they had. Ura!
I wonder, is
The
this...
Horde will return.
Oh, it does show the
Prepare
gun on my
yourself
back.
for the next breach.
I didn't know that. I mean, with how much time I had in this game, you'd think I would. But I'm not paying attention to the characters. Whoops. Another thing, MW3 better have these types of perks. If there is gonna, well, there is gonna be perks. They literally said that there was, but they better be Cold War perks. Because there's no way you can just give these to us and then just take them away. I mean, I say that, but they did that with Vanguard, but that doesn't count.
Mess with me, that's what you get.
And I think Treyarch's working on the zombies too, so... And it's supposed to be a continuation of the Dark Ether storyline, which is this one. So we better get some Cold War perks, otherwise that will be not very sad, but, you know, just like, where's my
I'm
OP
taking them
perks?
Not so scary now, are you?
Because it's fun being overpowered in zombies. Sure, you could be like, but that's boring. I mean, you can go back and play World at War and get 2 hit by zombies on round 1 if you want to. Me personally, I don't want to do that. Still a 1 hit.
They had to go.
Double points, I don't exactly need it, but I'm grabbing it.
Off you go.
I know it's round 15, but I'm waiting until there's 1 zombie left, then I'm gonna turn it on. ensure I don't kill last, I'm gonna use the sight. There we go. Grab all this. That is enough for level 2 armor. And I could buy level 3, which honestly would probably be the smart thing to do, but I'm not too known for making smart decisions in video games. No risk, no gain. I literally just got here. I would like at least 5 seconds of breathing room away from you, because I'm not gonna have any pretty soon. Can I buy another perk? I cannot.
Be advised, exfil window is open.
I'm buying Mule Kick just because of the upgrades to it. A chance to not spend any equipment when I throw equipment, and it gives me salvage and shit. Increased salvage and ammo drops. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Alright, now it's go, 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 go. Because if I slow down for even a second, I am fucked. You know, I thought literally every zombie would be a sprinter, but I guess not.
Stay clear of them.
Your infection stops here. Nice of you to share that goal. Infectado down.
Alright, rounds changing, but zombies are gonna start spawning. Literally no break in between rounds.
They don't stand a chance against me.
Exfil option expired.
Scratch my leg really quick. Okay, leg itch. The only thing that's truly scary on this map is the manglers. Just because if you get trapped in the corner with a mangler and he's mad and swinging like every second, you genuinely have no chance. I'm gonna buy PhD. It's not needed, but I want it.
Enemy is down.
And that costs 6,000, so now I need 7,000 if I want to buy another perk. Only other perk I'm I'm gonna buy is Death Perception because I don't need Tombstone. Oh, that was a nuke or an insta-kill. Either way, I could have used that.
Who's next? This is how I cure the infected.
know, now that I think about it, I think the FAMAS is the best weapon in the game
Away
in
with
terms of DPS. Like how much damage it could output in a short amount of time. Because of how much ammo it has, the fire rate. Gonna have to hold a zombie pretty soon because I do want to make my gun purple. Well, that would have been an embarrassing death.
smoke them. I'll send you all to your graves.
Alright, I'll hold these zombies so that way I can make my gun purple. Because, yeah, they're running at normal speed.
Shot was good.
I usually don't open up here, but I'm going to anyway.
Dig in your heels. Do not give them a single inch.
It's gonna be one of you. I see him.
That one's dead for real. Confirming. Infectados eliminated.
I don't know why I drop shot it.
Throwing incendiary. Disinfect. Not liking me today.
What PC players think aim assist is like.
That's a kill. This is more like it. You're gone, sucio. Infectados eliminated.
This was a really long one. It's like I don't even have the rampage thing on. Yeah, nice one. Idiot. Damn. Stun the mimic as well.
I'm taking them down. That one's dead for real. I'm on fire today.
You know what? I'm changing it. I'm putting on Healing Aura instead. Because fucking Frenzied Guard is way too overpowered.
Infectado neutralized.
I even said it was either yesterday or the day before that I wasn't going to use it. And just forgot about it. Now it looks like, I was gonna say every zombie, but I think it's just most of them.
We're clearing out for now.
Enemy stand down.
I can triple pack if I wanted to, but I'm gonna take this time to buy armor. Having 3 bars of armor would make me feel a lot better about my chances.
Took down 5.
Very, very risky.
Tango removed. Infectado down.
One thing that sucks is that some of these zombies run at like a lower head level. So when I'm shooting at the heads of others, they're slightly lower, so I miss them. And then they get closer to me, therefore almost killing me.
It's over for you. Enhanced Cabron destroyed.
All I need to do is get my gun to orange and I'm literally set up for the rest of the match. I have 104 salvage. Ah shit, I need to remember at like round 30 is when I need to switch to Ring of Fire. Cause that's when Mr. Big Man is gonna spawn in.
Away. Fight them back.
I don't need my green tier salvage for anything. So I could start stocking up on fucking Simba monkeys. Or the Casimirs.
Off you go. One less Morbido. This is one.
Oh yeah, dog spawn.
They don't stand a chance against me.
I remember once this map came out, all I did was play this map. Even after Mauer or Totem came out. Well, it was Outbreak before Mauer. But even then, like Outbreak and Mauer, I didn't play those that much because I was just playing this map over and over and over.
Double down.
Out of all maps, this is probably the one next to D Machine that has the most playtime for me. Because obviously D Machine was the only one there from the start.
Your call.
And I was camo grinding zombies, so it was just zombies every single day, just playing nothing but zombies, trying to max out my weapons, trying to farm camos, doing challenges, getting to round 100. I think I got to round 100 in the first week and a half, 2 weeks into the game. Because back then the fucking gas, what is it, the gas, fuck, what gun is that? The die shockwave, the gas shockwave upgrade was stupidly OP. And there was a spot that you could sit on the back of a truck where the zombies had to do a little animation to climb on the back of the truck. So I sat on the back of the truck with Ring of Fire and just camped there.
Who's next?
Because the zombies couldn't kill me. The only thing that really could kill me was the megatons, and even then, the shockwave was really good against them too. You couldn't pack a punch it at the time, but it was still really strong.
Off you go.
And then in typical Call of Duty fashion, but it's more understandable, they made the zombies like just jump up to the back of the truck, and it only took like a second, so there was no delay. Instead they had to do like a climb up animation, like mantling, like MW2 mantling, where it's all slow and shit, in order to get on the back of the truck. But then they changed that, and then they just jump, and then they're on there. Which sucked, because me and my friend, we were like, oh yeah, let's get to round 100. We go to do the truck strat, and the zombies are just jumping on the back of the truck, because we didn't know that they changed it at the time. But that's how I got mine.
Scratch some sustos.
Sure, it's not the most entertaining way, but I don't care.
20 KIAs.
I wanted to grab the C4. I don't need it, but it's better to have it in case I get trapped in a corner.
Morbidos don't know what hit them.
Speaking of, I need to switch to Ring of Fire because it's about to be that round that I was talking about. I also just saw a mimic spawn. Yep. My ring of fire is not filling up. Okay, there it is. I was concerned for a sec. I was gonna say, please don't do this. I thought it was bugged.
It's over for you.
What is this? That's a nuke. I don't need that and don't want that.
Multiple targets. One less Morbido.
I'll grab it now. There's another zombie somewhere. He is up there. He is dead. Nope, there's one more.
That one's dead for real now.
One more round and then Orda should spawn in.
Body drop.
I'm at basically 800 blue salvage. I'll have enough to make my gun orange in a bit.
I'm taking them down. Up you go.
See that one zombie that was smacking me? His head was lower than all the others and I couldn't see him.
Scratch some sustos. Not so scary now, are you? I'll take you all down like I did the cartel.
I'm at 870.
Tango removed.
And there he is.
Chopper gunner available for tasking.
Fuck, I just realized I spent all my blue salvage.
Hold the area. Fight for your life. You may just survive this.
Big guy. I wish I could skip this timer. Here he is. I thought it spawned like over there. It spawned way higher.
Bloody hell, that walking graveyard has to be 3 stories tall.
What the fuck? Kill that fucking thing.
I'm gonna let it get closer because honestly my recoil control is not good with this gun.
I'm taking them down. ground attack.
It only does 50 to him? Wow. Well, that's a scam.
If you need to exfil, grab the one standing by.
Hello, dog. Oh, I forgot. Okay, now I can switch off of Ring of Fire. Gonna pretend I didn't see him spawn inside of the heli.
Mess with me, that's what you get.
Man, that's an instant kill. I kind of want it. I mean I do.
That's right. Keep marching up like that. Enemy is down. Special effect. Away with you. Confirm.
Raptor 1 moving out. We'll circle back.
I literally need 10 salvage. Well, there it is. Now I can make my gun orange. And have it be at its max damage. I wonder. I guess I won't know. I wanted to see if it one-shotted to the head, but, you know, it turned him. It is not a one-shot to the head. Good to know. I feel like most of my kills... I was gonna say most of them have been headshots, but not really.
Took down 5. Look on, sister. Shots are correct. Threat down.
That zombie that was behind me could have easily killed me if he didn't run in front of me.
Who's next? C4 armed. I think I'm going for a record.
Kinda want that nuke.
Calming headhunter.
Wow, all those bullets and I didn't kill a thing.
They're not liking me today.
think pretty much that entire mag was shot at nothing.
Stay down. At least 20 KIAs.
I was shooting at a brain rot. I am done. Why don't you shut up? It just broke his armor. That is sad. The Mimic was trapped by a zombie. Up now there's the heavy zombies. Already seeing that this gun does not do well against armor. I could have put some attachments on it, but I decided against it. I just want the... Okay. The whole purpose of me circling was to pick up a C4, but it disappeared in front of my face.
C4 going up there. Smoke them.
And there's another one. Give me that.
Infectados eliminated.
Got my Florpus on deck. For safety purposes, I will gladly take that. Where are you at? I wanted to kill him, but that works. Must have amnesia. They forgot that I'm him.
Kill counts going up. C4.
That could have been very bad. Piss off. I didn't think that would kill the rest of the round, but I'm glad it did.
socio-infected brains.
Choked him out with Da Vinci gloves. Last thing he ever saw was the price tags.
Good effect on target. I'll take you all down like I did the first down.
I'll just grab that really quick.
You were too ugly to live.
I would like some armor plates. But it appears I will not be getting any.
Exfil option closed. Raptor 1 will be back.
Molotov going out. Kill. It won't hurt for long.
Wow, a whole 6 zombies died to my molly. Fantastic usage.
Off you go. You're gone, Sissy. C4 armed. Kill count going up.
Oh my god. I tried to slide and it just crouched. And the Mangler was mad. That could have been very bad. Ooh.
Nice of you to share that bullet.
Even with insta-kill, the Mangler just refuses to
That
die.
one's dead for real.
Unless I didn't hit the Mangler with all those shots. It'd be kinda hard to miss how fucking
One
big
shot
he is.
MKIA.
Alright, I think Sir Orta is gonna spawn in next round. It's still surprising to see a zombie running normal speed. I have the Rampage Inducer on. Like, every single zombie should be running at their max speed. At least that's my understanding of how the Rampage Inducer works.
Crack some sucios. EKIA. I'll send you all to your graves. This is more like it.
Why was I on fire for so long?
I'm taking them down. Double neutralized. I think I'm going for a record.
How long I was on fire didn't feel right. It's like my screen was just perpetually crisp.
They had to go.
shit.
Nice of you to share that bullet.
I'll read that in a second. By a second, I mean now. How to kill Orda and what is the best gun to kill him? Honestly, the best gun is probably anything with a large mag that's like controllable at long range. Like the gun that I'm using, at long range you're not going to be controlling with that. But there's a gun in spawn. Hold on, let me show you. This gun right here, the Stoner, the LMG. Just slap a fat magazine on that. Slap on Ring of Fire as your field upgrade. And then once you get to, it's like round 30 to 32 is when he spawns in. Pop your Ring of Fire and just shoot him. If you need to, buy like some monkey bombs or something from the table so you can distract the zombies so that way you don't die. And that's always how I do it. He's gonna spawn in soon. I could show you in like 2 to 3 rounds, depending on when he spawns. It's probably gonna be next round. Wow, that's the first time I got grabbed. All game. Orda's not that hard to kill, it's just annoying because of these zombies at the same time of you trying to fight him. Oh no. And that's why we always carry equipment.
These sucios can't touch me.
I'm kind of screwed a little bit because I'm low on shield / armor. Oh, how convenient. It's happened a few times in nearly every stream where I've said something and then it just happens. The zombies aren't that difficult. You know, I have the thing that makes them super overpowered on right now. They're not a health cap. I think their health stops going up at like round 50. I could be wrong. I think it's 50. It could be earlier, or it could be later. I don't know. From my understanding, it's 50. But after that, as long as your gun's killing a zombie in like at least 5 to 6 bullets, you should be fine. Like, see right there, the gun killed in about like 7, 8. I couldn't tell. The gun shoots so fast, I don't know how many bullets exactly.
Shot was good.
Really? I thought he would spawn in this round. I guess not. I don't know if it's every 10 rounds after or every 20 rounds. It has to be 10. Because no way it's every 20 rounds. Unless they changed it, but I doubt they change it.
It's over for you. Hostile gun. Away with
Actually, I don't remember what round I killed him on. I think it was 31, or it was either 30 or 31.
one shot MKIA.
This is not worth the risk of almost dying just for a double point.
Off you go.
Especially when points aren't even an issue anymore.
Nothing survives a headshot.
Exfil available if you need it.
He's still not here? What round does he spawn on then? I swear it was every 10 rounds. It's gotta be the round after this one.
Not so scary now, are you? At least 10 down.
I don't know actually, I'm thinking into it too much, I'm confusing myself. I'm also trying to leave this area, but zombies keep spawning in and blocking the path. Well, that just makes things a lot easier.
One less Morio. Headshots are forever. One shot MKIA.
Jesus, I don't like it when the stamina like runs slower than it's supposed to.
Infectados eliminated.
Because when the zombies are this fast, I can't be lagging behind like that. What the fuck? He's still not here.
Exfil window is closed.
Unless it's every 20, but I don't remember it being every 20. I'll just progress through the rounds until he spawns, I guess. Because I can't force him to spawn. What I do need is some armor plates. And relatively soon. So running around with low armor is basically asking to die.
That's right. Keep punching up like that. Disinfected.
Oh, thank God. I'm gonna save these zombies because I really want to buy armor. Please die. Okay, here he is. And we'll get another one of these. I wasn't gonna open this door, but screw it. Why not? Now, usually you'd probably have a different gun than I'd have. Because right now I was doing a mystery box challenge. Whatever gun I get, I use. And this is the gun that I got. But if you had the ideal weapon that I mentioned, wait for him to spawn in. Because, like I said, my gun isn't super good at long range. I mark him just so that way I can know where he is. Did I mark him? There he is. And then do that. Bring a fire. And it's ideal that the zombies don't swarm you like that.
This is how I kill the infected.
And he goes down. Now, if you had a better weapon than I do, then he would have gone down way faster. But that's basically the premise. Use your ring of fire the moment he steps past that purple barrier, so that way you can get the most damage off as fast as you can before the zombies start swarming you. Realistically, they wouldn't be sprinting at you that fast, because you probably wouldn't have the rampage inducer on. Unless you do, then they will swarm you that fast. But if you don't, then you have way more time than I did. The best thing to do is definitely not panic, because if you panic, then more than likely you're going to get yourself killed. And keep some of those purple throwing things, because it slows down the special enemies and it kills all the zombies. So it'll kill all the zombies but slow down the specials to give you enough time to kill them. Because if you kill him, then everything around you dies. Like a nuke goes off and it kills everything, basically. Hopefully that made sense. Explaining things isn't one of my best abilities. I can show it better than I explain it. No problem. The first time I played this map, I had no idea that he would even spawn in. Like, nobody knew he even existed. So, of course, it was a shock the first time it happened to us, but by then we already had the wonder weapons and stuff that we had gotten from the mystery box / trials. So it didn't take long for us to kill him. The wonder weapon's also really good, but if you don't have it, then, you know, don't rely on it. Because if you rely on it being your only thing, then you're just going to spend time spinning the box and trials going for it, when you could be setting up and upgrading a different weapon instead of spending all your points trying to get the ray kit. Even other weapons like ARs, mainly ARs and LMGs. I have killed Orda with SMGs, but it was like really, really close to failing on multiple times. So I wouldn't recommend an SMG. So ARs and LMGs are definitely going to be your best weapons when you want to go try to kill them. And Ring of Fire. Ring of Fire is absolutely needed. You can't not use Ring of Fire. And make sure it's upgraded. I wanted to grab that Simple Monkey, but I guess not. And now the Simple Monkey's gone.
Morbidos don't know what hit them.
I know my gun still does damage, but it feels like it's doing nothing right now.
Enhanced Cabron destroyed.
I tried to slide, that was almost very bad.
Your infection stops here. Down.
Oh yeah, all the equipment and stuff that I was talking about for Orda doesn't really matter. You don't need it. Because, like I said, first round he appears as like round 30, 32. So it's not like you're going to be bombarded by zombies from every single direction like I am right now.
Body drop.
So you'll have plenty of breathing room. Because they'll still be running at normal speed. They won't be sprinting. And I'm saying that so that way you don't waste your salvage trying to get a whole bunch of equipment and then not upgrade your gun's rarity. And then now you have equipment, but your gun's weak. So you can't really kill them as effectively as you could have.
Good effect on target.
It's mainly just prioritizing what would actually be better for that situation. And for that, your gun is definitely something you should prioritize. Your gun and your field upgrade are what you need if you want to kill them. If you have the extra salvage, definitely pick up some of the Casimirs so you could throw them so the zombies don't flood you. And you have more time to focus on the boss itself and not just the zombies. I need to take a sip of water, my throat feels dry after talking so much. There we go.
That has to be over 2 dozen.
Also C4s. just for like general gameplay on this game, if you have PhD, C4s in Semtexes. So that way, let's say you get trapped in this corner right here. Boom, C4, and now you're out. Now it won't kill the mimics or the manglers or whatever the special enemies are on whatever map you're playing. But for zombies, definitely. Because you do not want to be trapped in a corner with a bunch of zombies. High rounds I would like to get. Oh god. I almost died. I would like to get more high rounds. Like more round 100s on different maps and different games. But going for high rounds after a while, it gets boring to me. I know some people enjoy it. You know, that's their thing. They can like whatever they like. But after a while, I just don't like it. So I end up either letting myself die or just straight up ending the game. Well, as somebody who messes up in English a lot himself, being a native English speaker, I'll take that as a compliment. When I do talk, I try not to talk, like, too fast or in a manner that's not easy to understand. Or, like, too loud or too quiet. Because when I talk, I like to get my point across, so that way I don't have to continue speaking. Because if I don't have to talk, then I'm not going to. I'm one of those.
Raptor 1 is available for evac.
Another reason why I don't like talking, I don't talk a lot, like, for long periods of time throughout the days. So me talking a lot right now makes my throat feel dry, and it is dry because I'm using my saliva and everything else to speak. Which means I have to drink water. Which, yeah, I know I need water to literally survive. But still. And speaking of, I will drink more water right now. While I'm paused, I'm gonna grab more water really quick so that way I don't have to get up and do it again later. While I'm paused, also, if you want to, I can show you some guns that I recommend for killing them. If you want me to, though. Because there's, like, not that many that are super good, but there's some that are just right. Like the one that I'm using, it'll get the job done. And there's some that are really good. See, when I was still in school, a lot of my teachers were telling me I should do like radio or to work in something that involved me speaking, just because they were like, oh, you're very articulate and you talk very well, like you're well spoken, you know, like you talk very fluently and it's easy to understand. And I was just like, yeah, nah, not for me. I'll take the compliment, but I don't like talking a lot. So radio wouldn't really be something, excuse me, that I would like to do. Which is ironic, because technically this is pretty similar to radio. except I'm actually doing something in the background and not just talking. What the? Why did I just bounce? Okay. Anyway.
Threat down.
30 years? No.
Extraction is a
I'm
no-go.
only 20.
Stand by for next window.
I just turned 20, actually, not too long ago. I graduated just 2 years ago from high school. And that's part of it too. Like, I know I have a deeper than average voice, and I started going through puberty in 6th grade when I was 11 years old. So by the time I was 12, this is pretty much how I've sounded for nearly half my life at this point. And that piled on top of how I talk and the way that I speak. People were just like, yeah, you need to do something with that. And I guess this will be as close as I get, because I am not doing radio.
You were too ugly to live. Confirming.
Oh, I wanted to stab him. I'm not trying to go for high rounds this match. With all the zombies challenges that I'm doing on the other games, I at least want to get to anything past 56. I will be fine with. Because 56 is the highest round I got to doing this challenge on a different game.
They had to go.
This is why I didn't want to open this door.
EKIA.
I don't like opening that door or this door when I'm training in this area, because then it makes all the zombies spawn from there. And then if I run that way, it's impossible to get back to this area right here. I wasn't gonna use this, but I'm gonna use it anyway.
Get the chopper gunner close there. Oh, I'm good. Good guns.
Oh my god. I took my hand off my controller for a second and almost died.
Infectado down.
What's
This
up,
is more
Dylan?
like it.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
That put the bounce back in my step.
Yeah, nah, I need to stop messing around. This happened on the other games too. I look away from my screen for a second and get into a situation where I almost die.
One shot MKIA.
You know what? I'm cheating. Where is it? There we go.
One less mordido.
This will be probably the only game I play on stream tonight, Dylan. And I know Cold War is easy. It's the only game I have fucking round 100 on. That's not because I can't do it on any other games. I just simply don't like going for high rounds. Because after a while it gets boring. Like right now, the only thing I've been doing is just running in a circle in the middle of the map for the last like hour and a half, 2 hours. Which, yeah, I know I could do something else, but this is the strat that's just the most effective.
Scrap some sucio. That one's dead for real.
It's not really draining, because I can continue to play for a prolonged amount of time. But it's just not entertaining for me personally. I know some people can do it, like nothing like, his name is Steve. I know he has multiple round 150, 200 plus world records on other games. So I know he's a fan of that. But me, I got to round like 100, and then it took me like, how long? It took me like another 40 something minutes to get through those 5 rounds to get to round 105, and I was like, yeah, nah. I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. This is taking too much time. Not only that, it takes so long to do it too. Because like trying to get to, let's say, round 100 on this game, me by myself it took me forever, but even with 2 people, we got to like round 60 and it took us 4 hours just to get to round 60. It would have taken us like another 3 or 4 to even get to 100.
I'll send you all to your graves.
My bad, I haven't been looking at my phone. Yeah, Steve is amazing. I don't know how he does it, in all honesty. The Scythes are the best melee weapon in the game. Right now I have the Scythe, but that's just because it's the weapon that I spawned in with until I was able to hit the mystery box. Other than that, I would have picked the Scythes, but I wasn't thinking about it at the time.
Not so scary now, are you?
I wonder, after this game I'm gonna see if my like all-time stats show up, like my highest round on a map and my most used guns and stuff. Because if so, then I'll, oh my god, I have no armor. If so, then I'll show that off. No, you cannot buy variants from local or offline. You have to be online in order to buy those. A lot of the things that I got, some of, I just said not some. a portion of them are from like the seasonal battle passes. But most of my things I have were purchased from the store. I think on this game alone, like $600 worth of bundles were bought. And that's not me saying, oh, I have a lot of money. I didn't spend a single cent on it. I was fortunate enough to get gifts from my parents at the time. In total, I don't know how much was spent on like Call of Duty bundles, but I think it's like well over 3,000 on all the games combined, not on one game, but like all of them put together. You know what? Here, I'll do this. I'll let myself die, and then I'll go and show you the weapons, you know, the recommended things that I have for playing the game, and just stuff that I enjoy. Because I could get to a higher round. I mean, you've seen me playing this whole time. I'm pretty sure you know that I could get to a higher round. But like I said, it just gets boring after a while. I used to have really bad internet, which sucked for me because when I would play games with my friends and everybody would be like, "Oh, who's the host? Who's the host?" I'd be like, "Me." And then they'd be like, "Nah, bro, don't host. Your internet sucks. Your internet is shit. Why would we let you host?" You know, stuff like that. And then even now, I don't like hosting. Just for that reason, every time they're like, "Oh yeah, who's gonna host?" I just say, "Shit, not me." Even though my internet isn't bad, my mom pays for good internet now. But still. Let's see. There's the bundle locker. Let's see how much money was spent on this game. Now, some of these are free. This one was free. This one's free. This one's free. This one was $20. This one I think was $18. This one was $20. This one was $20. This one was I think 18. Free, free, free. This one was 20. This one was 20. This one was 11. This one was 20. This one was 18. This one was 20. 20, 18, 20. This one was 20. This one was, I think, 18. This one was 20. This one was like $12 US dollars. And now all the other ones aren't loading, so I can't even see what they are. Fantastic. Okay, here we go. This one was free. This one was 20 as well. This one was 20. This one I got for free. This one was 40 US dollars. This one was, I think, 12 US. This one was 20 US. This one was also 20. So all that put together is probably at least a few hundred. Not even counting the battle passes, which were $10 each. And I have every battle pass, or skins from every battle pass, So there's 6 of them, another 60. Yeah, just money. Money on money. Let's see. Oh, I do. Okay. My multiplayer stats are nothing impressive at all. I only have 2 days played in a multiplayer because I didn't really like it too much in this game. Now the zombies. I have 26 days played in zombies. I have 562 games played. I have 662,000 kills. 1,800 elites eliminations. I average 1,000 kills a game. I have 240,000 headshots, and my most kills in a match was 12,000, which I believe is the game that I got round 100. My most used weapons are the shotgun, the pump shotgun, the wonder weapon on the first map, and the other shotgun. And then below that is the Psy and the M16 and the knife. Now these are for me personally, so it could be different for you depending on what you like. Cause like, let's say, the FAMAS, the gun that I was just using, it is good. I know it's good. I just don't like it personally. Another gun that is good, the FARA, I just don't like it personally. I have a lot of kills on it because I got the camo on it, Dark Matter. But in terms of guns that I would definitely recommend using, this shotgun, for sure. This shotgun is good, but it's not as good as this one. The Psys are good if you're going for melee, and the M16 is really good. The knife is good, but it's not as good as the Psy. And in terms of weapons that you would use for Orda, I would say pretty much any of the LMGs, but the Stoner 63 is my personal favorite. One that you could use as well is, I believe, the M60. Any of those two work. These other ones, I haven't used them. The RPD and the MG82. I'm not too familiar with them against Orda. Tactical rifles, the M16 is top 3 weapons in the game for sure. So if you don't know what to use, M16. SMGs, you can use them against Orda. I've killed Orda with the MAC-10, which is weird for me to do because the MAC-10 is not very good at long range. So it's not too practical. But assault rifles, you saw me use the FAMAS to kill him. The AK is good. The Krig, I didn't like it too much, but I found it to be decent. The XM4 is the starter AR, it's pretty good. The QBZ, I don't like it too much. You could use it, but I only have 6,000 kills with it. The Groza, I think it's good against Orda. The Farah is good against him. And I've never used the Grav. The Grav, I think it might be. I've never used it. So if you want to use it against him, you can. But in weapons that I know definitely to use against him, AK-47, M16, Stoner, and M60. Those are the for sure weapons. 2 LMGs, 1 tac rifle, and an assault rifle. Realistically, you could use any of these, like 5 up here, any of the base ARs, or one of the DLC ones, the Farah. The Stoner does have a high fire rate. I'll put it on really quick and load into a game just so I can show you. Now my Stoner will only have 2 attachments. I don't think they're going to be anything crazy. But you can build your gun however you would like it. I would say low recoil, because of course you're going to want to have low recoil if you're going to be shooting at him, because he's really far away. And a big mag, you know, like a lot of ammo, so that way you can have a bunch of bullets to use against him. So you don't have to reload constantly, like if you were using an assault rifle, for example. I need to take another sip of water. Let's see. Now, if you really wanted to, you could, like I said, use a big magazine. The biggest one that you could get is